Hi friends, it's Haya Grossberg, and I wanted to share with you today an idea that occurred to me yesterday about my dream. So if you've been watching me for a while, you know that my mission and my dream is to help every single person who wishes to be free from psychiatric drugs. That's been my mission for as long as I can remember, and I've always known it was a pretty big dream and not something I could really just go straight for. But I was talking with someone yesterday about how those kind of impossible seeming dreams can sometimes lead to something really big that can actually completely change the world in such a way that the world is unrecognizable from what it was before. And we talked about the smartphone and things like that like really completely change our entire sense of what's possible from life before it to after it. It's like we never could have imagined how many things we could do in the palm of our hand 15 years ago. And so imagine if 15 years from now, every single person who wanted to be free from psychiatric pharmaceuticals, instead of being given a drug that had a lot of hard side effects and made them feel sick and drowsy and numbed out and couldn't think clearly and all the things that psychiatric drugs do to a lot of people that don't want to be on them. Instead, let's say they were given a lot of life-giving supports that were enhancing for their health and that strengthen their systems and their organs and their body and their support systems and their emotional processing and their ability to actually go through and heal. I don't mean go through, but I mean heal the traumas or spiritual processes or life challenges or crises, whatever led somebody to be given psychiatric drugs in the first place, instead of the drug process of kind of cutting that process off. Instead, we're given the opportunity to go through that in a way that was holistic and patient and actually healthy and help the whole system to integrate and heal and even get stronger, like what's called post-traumatic growth, where we can actually get stronger after a trauma if we can go through it in a way that's genuine and integrating and truly healing. So yeah, imagine if all the millions of people who are on psychiatric drugs and don't want to be, I mean, I hear from these people constantly every day, were given these opportunities instead. Imagine all the gifts and all the healing that we could uncover in the world. And it just makes me think it's kind of like the smartphone. Like if we had that, we have no idea what all these gifts would bring us. Like we have no idea what all these people have for society, because the drugs are basically cutting off the ability to fully heal and integrate those traumas, or whatever they might be. That, I mean, I'm saying traumas because I think that is a pretty all-encompassing word that can basically be an umbrella term for everything that might get somebody put on a psychiatric drug. If they weren't in any sort of trauma, it's pretty unlikely that they would have gone to a psychiatrist or been put on a psychiatric drug in the first place. So I'm curious to hear your thoughts. Like, what's possible? What can we do as an entire community of people healing in our way, in our chosen way, rather than through an oppressive pharmaceutical system that's like based on social control instead of social liberation? Let me know your thoughts, and I will see you next time.